Alright, what is going on, gamers? It's your boy MAUZY, back at you with some PvT action here on the MAUZYcast channel for Spectrum Series Season 2. We are rolling and we're doing just fine this season. We have a couple of nice games, and today I'm bringing you relatively high, around the 5k, 5.1k MMR range type of PvT. And it's going to be between two teammates spawning in the top left side of Moondance. It's going to be the Red Protoss from Ancient Regime. This is WiNTER. And no, not that WiNTER, but the original one. The Hungarian WiNTER. And his opponent, also a Hungarian, fellow Hungarian player. It's going to be the blue Terran, also playing for Ancient Regime. It's PS. Okay, so as we can see, we're kind of in almost 2 minutes in. Thought I could actually skip the early game, since this is kind of standard from both players. We have an SCV scout on the side of PS, we have a hidden probe on the side of WiNTER, and Marie first out of PS, so that means he's kind of saving up for a faster factory. And we also have the naturals being constructed to know one base shenanigans. And ooh, this SCV could go down. Not sure why the Zealot is on the map, but I guess WiNTER is just trying to just go for some early harassment. Of course, if you get the Zealot in and it's only a Marine, that's going to try and force the SCV to get off of the construction of this CC. And let's see what the Zealot can bring to the table. WiNTER opts not to go in. So, 3 Marines are inside the bunker right now. Adept is shading forward. Cancels the shade, and the Zealot is going to go down. So the Zealot is actually just 100 minerals wasted. Not even the SCV kill in the beginning. And now we have this Adept just shading back towards the base and spots the SCV. Nicely done by WiNTER. And we have the hidden tech on the side of the Protoss player. It's going to be a Stargate, and let's see if PS can actually come back in. And this... oh, WiNTER just misses it, barely misses it. This is going to be a huge scout on the side of PS. Not even a probe zap. Oh, I was thinking it's going to even steal 5 minerals without any issues. 5 Marines are actually coming out in front of the Protoss base. And we have a double Reaper on the way. Let's see where this rally is. Oh, nice. It's going to scout once again. Oracle is on the way, as per usual in most Stargate openers nowadays, since the Void Ray nerf. Thank God. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you, pro players, once again. So, I assume it's going to be some kind of multi-prong, but let's see. Oh, I was figuring that that's not going to be a wall that's going to counter Reapers, so kind of unlucky on the side of WiNTER. But these Reapers are going to go down, and oh, everything is actually in the main base. I thought PS is going to do a multi-prong harassment over here. But actually that's not the case, and now he's going to pop battery overcharge. PS is going to retreat, but the Stalker... no, the Stalker is not going to go down. Those Marines could turn, actually, and the Oracle just got away with 4 SCV kills. A couple of them got pulled away, and the Oracle survives, not even any hull damage. So this was happening as everything was basically... oh, this was happening during PS's assault, so I figured that's the actual reason why PS was not doing a multi-pronged harassment, since kind of missed that. Truth, saw it on the minimap, but let's see. These 2 Adepts are going to shade into the main base, but this might be a trap, actually. Nicely done. Oh, nice micro with the Oracle as well, and it's going to take it away without any issues. The Stalkers survive. Blink is on the way, as well as Stim. A starport, and I assume that WiNTER just scouted everything he needed to. Yep, he scouted all 3 Raxes, the NG Bay, the actually no, it did not scout the starport in production, or building starport rather. So for now, WiNTER maybe thinks that this is just a 3-1, not a 3-1-1 actually. Let's see how PS can actually handle WiNTER's army. Nothing else produces from that Stargate, that proxy Stargate. We have 9 stalkers on the map. I'm not even sure if WiNTER can fight this. There is Stimpack done. No blink as of now. Double Robo. Okay. And there's the Robo base. So Disruptor or Colossus sack is going to be the choice. Maybe PS is just hunting for this well, proxy Stargate. He knows that there's a proxy Stargate somewhere. PS scouted the whole main and there was no Stargate as it happened. These stalkers have blink already, but that tank, oh, that tank is doing massive damage. Already 2 shots. And he's going to try to blink micro those stalkers. I'm not even sure if WiNTER has enough as of now. He needs Colossi. Like not Colossus, but Colossi, plural. It's going to Chrono Boost the first one. And we have a Forge as well. I assume it's going to be some armor upgrade. In the meantime, PS just trying to mass up some kind of an army. Concussive Shell on the way. +1 is on the way, but is he going to wait for it, or is he going to just go out? It's 7:30, so I assume the timing he wanted to hit is not exactly this one. And it's going to be maybe a concussive timing. As of now, it's going Marauder heavy, so PS never scouted the Robo Bay, but I assume these two players know each other better, better than I know both of them at this like added. So I assume he knows WiNTER likes to play Colossus. Oh, this pylon is kind of exposed. He could just unpower everything on it. Maybe the Twilight would not unpower. And there's the first Colossus, kind of far away in front. There's a couple of sentries, so opportunity for force fields, guardian shields is going to be a thing. Maybe you can even hallucinate another another Colossus once the scan runs out. That's also a option. Now the tanks are sieged up. 3 tanks are sieged up. This is actually a really tough position to defend for WiNTER. It's going to just strike at the Colossus and a couple of stalkers. And now this one tank, actually 2 tanks, are going to target down the Twilight Council. That Twilight Council might actually be of use later on, since there's double Forge, which means Twilight will be necessary to go further. WiNTER is not really remaking it, and 2 disruptors are on way. PS is not in a hurry, is not going to rush anything whatsoever. And now a couple more Marauders. This is a heavy Marauder army. Oh, nice disruptor shot on the side of WiNTER. There's 14 Marauders, 20 Marines, almost as many Marauders as Marines. So I'm not exactly sure what's going to be the case here. Oh, concussive shell pays off. A couple of charge lights try to go in. Is there shield battery overcharge? There is. So, oh, but there's no shield battery. Hold on a second. Okay, now a couple of Marauders are going to go in. There's an engineering bay just striking here. Building. I am not sure if WiNTER has enough to deal with this. Okay, he's going to clean up the tank, so only the medevacs left, but there's nothing to shoot up. So, ooh, that medevac. Oh, sentries do negative damage. This is far from ideal. Maybe. No, he's not targeting the right medevac. And I'm surprised WiNTER is not producing anything to counterattack with, like an Oracle maybe. I guess it's not the case anymore. PS is far ahead, I assume. 4th CC on the way. And we have this back base saturated. There's a couple of medevacs just going back. Oh, and they're going to spot... They are going to spot, definitely going to spot the Stargate, and maybe even the Zealot Warpin. PS is actually spotting the Zealot Warpin, so this counterattack is not going to be of any use. Maybe this, maybe even this Marine will spot it. So, a lot of Marauders at home for PS. And there's a loaded up medevac. Is going to just go for it. Ooh, and there's a Stalker warping in, but that's not going to be enough at this point, I don't think. Zealots warping in. Those 3 Zealots are going to start and march towards the base. And now we actually have this little run-by squad just trying to do as much damage, just try to annoy WiNTER as much as possible. And is this the main army of PS? Not really. He has the Liberators at home as well as the Widow Mines. A couple of Marauders and Marines are going to head out, and I'm not sure if PS has enough to base right here. I don't think that should be the case. There's an Observer on the side of WiNTER, and now these Marines... Oh, these Marines are so annoying. Recall is being used. I'm not sure if that was necessary exactly. Well, I guess it is. Now you can sandwich the army of PS. Actually, this army is well overstimmed. So this is vulnerable. Ooh, Snipes the medevac actually had a decent amount of energy. The other one has 2, and yeah, it's not a full HP medevac. Not sure if you want to spend time repairing those medevacs. Maybe if that's the case, then you can do that as well, but to be honest, maybe it's just me, but I'm not really seeing that many attempts at just repairing medevacs. A couple of High Templars are being warped in. Do we have Storm? We don't have Storm. Storm is not on the way, so those are going to be for Archons. 4 Archons are going to join the fray. Oh, that's a lot of Liberators. In terms of tech, so we have Templar Archives, Double Robo Bay, and Twilight Council as well. Okay, so you rebuild that Twilight Council. That was smart. Now goes for +2/+2, but that's kind of late, honestly. 30 minutes in. I guess not having that Twilight was actually painful. And now this planetary is under siege. I'm not sure if PS doesn't have enough to repair. He's going to lose his 4th CC. Despite the SCVs repairing, and now there's a lot of... Oh, loses that turret as well. There's a lot of Liberators. How many Liberators is that? There's 6 Libs out on the battlefield, and WiNTER goes for a 5th base. As a Protoss, I think it's fair enough to say that you really want to be ahead of your opponent in terms of bases. And let's be honest, this base is barely counting for a full base. 5th Nexus just finishes. And there's a decent amount of static defense to cannons and shield battery. Is this not a... Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is not a fast warping pylon. WiNTER needs to get a... Does he see it? Oh my god. Oh, he never saw it. He never saw the Zealots. Okay, that could actually be huge, to be honest. What does PS have here? How many CCs does he have? Only 3 command centers, so... Goes in. Oh, big disruptor shot! He just went in with those things. Oh, oh, on both sides, honestly. Oh, this was huge. Ooh, and Tempest is going to be added against those Liberators. Smart choice by WiNTER. And oh, I wanted to ask when the Dark Templars are going to enter the battlefield. And I guess it's about time, says WiNTER, and just adds them. +2/+2 is going to finish as well as... Oh, that's Triple Forge, ladies and gentlemen. WiNTER is doing the best option for Protoss here, as far as I'm concerned, in this situation. Just going for mass upgrades, trying to trade efficiently. Oh, these tanks could go down to those disruptor shots. Those were big. Oh, two tags just go down for almost nothing, I would say. There's a couple of Liberators sieging up here. Purification Nova does not reach. There's a single Marine just trying to be annoying and just ping the map with that alert. A little flashing dot or square, to be fair. It's a square, it's not a dot. What am I even talking about? Okay, WiNTER goes off on pretty much a single unit. Ooh, oh, now it's probably the most annoying part for the Terran and most exciting part for a viewer. Oh, two probes are going to try and fight this Marine, but these Marines have +2/+2. Actually, how does the upgrade tab look like? Okay, so we have enhanced shockwave, which for those who don't know, it's the Ghost EMP range. Okay, Widowmine gets taken out. Another Widowmine is going to burrow in front, and there's no observer. PS is actually trying to scan for the observer, I believe, as well as trying to just EMP the army down. Ooh, nice disruptor shots, actually. I'm not sure if both of them hit properly. PS is still in the game, don't get me wrong, but WiNTER is actually just massing up a couple of Tempest, and he has a lot of Stalkers, 3 Colossi, 3 Archons. So it's not going to be too much of a factor because they receive a lot of damage from those EMPs. Almost every time those Zealots are going to go down after, like, I think one shot a piece from 2 or 3 tanks and an EMP. And as well, those are just clumped up, so... Okay, and WiNTER knows that going for something like Storm is not an option. There's DT Blink, trying to look on the minimap for a couple of DTs, but there's no DTs worked in as of now. He got that, I think, as a insurance policy. You really want to just make the turn go out of his base. Nice blink forward, and is going to try and strike down that planetary fortress. And the SCVs are repairing, but that's not going to be enough. This planetary will fall once again. Nice disruptor shot on the side of WiNTER. This could hit big. One more disruptor shot. Oh, a lot of juicy disruptor shots. Almost. PS almost steps into another one. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is... Oh, gamers. Holy moly, this is an exciting PvT, I have to say. Get some damage on that tank. And, oh, the DT run by squad. Of course, sensor towers are not exactly helpful against them. And now the SCVs are not repairing because PS has to micro his army to not get destroyed by disruptor shots. It's a lose-lose for the turn. You lose your command center or you lose your army. Decide which one's important. I guess the army is the best choice here to be safe, but losing your production and whatnot is not exactly what you want to see. PS is actually trying to rebuild a couple of things here, but he has no bank. WiNTER's already banking up a lot of minerals. A lot of Vikings are joining the battlefield, but oh, that's not going to be so useful. There's only 3 Colossus and 3 Tempests. Oh, that's a nice nice Shadow Strike on those units. WiNTER is going in on that 4th location once again, and now he's going to take down this planetary for a 3rd time, and GG is called. WiNTER takes this amazing PvT on Moondance. Wow, that was a really fun game to cast. Almost 20 minutes. That was pure action. Anyways, that's going to be it from myself. Thank you for watching. If you're interested, just remember to subscribe and maybe like the video and share it with your friends. I also want to remind you that I have a gaming channel as well as a Twitch channel. Both of them are going to be linked in the description. And yeah, shout out to CSO Esports for the constant support, and just being part of CSO makes me proud, honestly. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.